When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. God'll probably have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked. Hanging with the goodies, lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit. I wanna tote guns and shoot dice. All my life I've been considered as the worst. Lying to my mother, even stealing out a purse. Crime after crime, from drugs to extortion. I know my mother wish she got a fucking abortion. She don't even love me like she did when I was younger. Sucking on her chest just to stop my fucking hunger. I wonder if I died with tears come to her eyes. Forgive me for my disrespect, forgive me for my lies. My baby mother's 8 months, her little sister's 2. Who's to blame for both of them? I swear to God, I wanna just slip my wrist and end this bullshit. Throw the magnum till my head threaten to pull shit and squeeze until the bed's completely red. I'm glad I'm dead, a worthless fucking Buddha head. The stress is building up, I can't believe suicide's on my fucking mind. I wanna leave, I swear to God, I feel like death is fucking calling me. But nah, you wouldn't understand. You see, it's kinda like the crack did the Pookie and New Jack. Except when I cross over, it ain't no coming back. Should I die on the train track like Rainbow and Beat Street? People at the funeral frontin' like they miss me. My baby mama kissed me, but she glad I'm gone. She know me and her sister had something going on. I reached my peak, I can't speak. Call my nigga cheek, tell him that my will is weak. I'm sick of niggas lying, I'm sick of bitches hawking. Matter of fact, sick of talking. Yeah. Yo, what you over there? I'm gonna tell you what's up. Ow! Oh.
Hello, welcome back. I just almost started the episode the same way I've been starting it for like the past every odd episode. I'll say alright at the beginning, and it's like, nah, we're gonna switch it up and say something else. First things first, we're just kind of meandering towards the canyon wreckage, just to gander at it. That is the last DLC we'll be doing, so do not expect to come back around here until then. But I just wanted to fucking oh god, I forgot about the evolved cockroach. Sadly, that is not the last time we'll probably see that thing, but he doesn't survive the next round of gameplay. When I tried to re-record and shit, he didn't survive, and I don't know if it's like he got dropped in at the worst time or if there's just a bunch of coyotes where he spawned, but he didn't make it the second time I was recording this, and it just, yeah, I'm glad I got him the first time, because evolved cockroach is interesting fella. Yep, I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, but I'm in the works of getting a new computer that's a laptop, gaming laptop, and has a good amount of gigabytes of RAM. I mean, I'm not going to set my hopes up on it quite yet, but this one's obviously not meant for the long haul. It's flashing green, and from my small amount of research, that's the sign either a port in the monitor of the computer laptop is dying or disconnected or worse. So we're gonna keep using this laptop until it dies, until the screen literally burns out and there is no turning it back on. I will still plug it in and see if it'll HDMI up to my TV, and then we'll be stuck I'll literally be stuck to my TV, but at least I'll still have a laptop or a computer now, because it literally needs a monitor at that point. not diabetic, but I've switched to drinking zero sugar sodas, and I'm not a fan, but the only one I've kind of found that has the same flavor, texture, and it tastes like a soda is the zero sugar Fanta orange. I wish they made different flavors of the zero sugar, but I think they can barely get the orange to taste good, so I don't think a zero sugar strawberry or a zero sugar pineapple would be amazing. That would, I don't know how you'd get the taste right without it tasting too much like steve or aspartame or stevia or whatever they're going to use for the placement, but whatever. I guess I'll crack it into the mic just so you can hear me getting my drink on, please. Damn it, that was not as satisfying as I wanted it to sound. I mean, profile-wise, you can tell it's a zero. Like, if you're a sugar fucking addict like me, you can tell when something has zero sugar or has sweetener in it that's not either sugar cane or sugar based. I am thoroughly kind of sad that we're only playing Lonesome Road as the last DLC because it's the only DLC that you can go back and forth from. They decided instead of forcing you to stay in the Divide the entire time, you can come back and resupply, grab some more loot, or change up your gear. It makes the first DLC we're doing, Blood Money, seems like it's just an abusive relationship because you get such a good, I don't even know how to describe it. You have such a good reward for beating Dead Money, but it's at such a big disadvantage because no one wants to lose all their stuff. Especially if you built an entire playstyle around guns, or you literally only use certain weapons or explosives, or let's just say it, if you didn't specifically build a melee-centric build, or like a character that can handle melee and disarming traps, you're kind of screwed in Blood Money. Like, especially on hardcore, that it just is ridiculous. Blood Money on hardcore. As you can see, I don't know if it's last episode or what, but you could see an explosion in the background, and I only saw it because of reviewing the footage and like sitting there and like seeing like a literal ball of fire blow up in the background, and I was like, what the fuck? Fuck's that? Yeah, we're not fucking with that. That is full of monstrosities and worse. Honestly, wish I could take Chance's knife into blood money. That would, oh god, make the ghost people literally evil people. Excuse me. Excuse me, that is very rude of me. Say, I need to check and dust if Chance's knife is still there in his grave or where that knife ended up, because if it is not in dust, that is a missed opportunity. And we make a fatal mistake here, thinking I have any range of running away or any ability to get away from them. Honestly, should have just turned right to Good Springs and start running in there, because I would have had a better chance of making it there and back. Hiding that thing instead of like just chasing myself up a hill and then getting stuck on the mountain. I don't know why I thought a Magnum would do anything to these assholes. They have a DT of like, I don't know, they have really good armor basically. Yeah. About what you can expect. And while I was out, those are the monstrosities I was talking about. We're gonna just not deal with those. Fuck that. And here's a place where that's just kind of below where the scorpion attack was. I guess my footage got corrupted or jumped. What the fuck? I swear that. Okay, yeah, this is where I leveled up after killing some things, and I just decided to get Lady Killer. It's like, I mean, I'm in a mod. I'm using a mod where literally I'm sweet talking a bunch of people, so might as well get the perk that literally helps with charisma challenges. This is a bit later after I got back from having to go somewhere. Just ignore that. I don't know if this is going to be. I don't know how this is going to come out, but. Excuse me. Just, took a break one day. My dog's out. Full 9 yards and just kind of. Just did, did what I had to do while I was gone, and now I'm back. We're just kind of snooping around in yeah, there's a lot of bottles and random crap in these cars. I don't know if it's supposed to be like implying that they've been there since the Great War or what, but think, goal-wise, I'm gonna try to get episode 12 out right a few hours after this one, but it does take time to record, and it takes time to record, do the editing, decide if I want to show any footage. Like, again, I'm only gonna play the Simpsons uh, intro once because, again, it's some of the most copyrighted heavy material, and I just wanted it for fucking oh yeah, Raiders right there. Hunting rifle.
Let me see what you got.
I ain't nothing to snub at. Just give her a few of the. I'll give her that varmint rifle. There's no point in me having it. Or I do eventually hand it to her because she's obsessed with them and only uses a varmint rifle, but that's not here or there, and that makes me sad. That guy isn't important to the story, but the fact that he died and I missed out on a quest is
Let me see what you got.
depressing because it's XP that I won't get, and I don't know if it's because of some of the mods or what, but some XP things are just not working. Like I don't know if it's what's going on, but just like randomly XP is not being given, and it's not annoying, but it's definitely like, oh, that's not fun. Use the DC medicine. Might as well up our medicine a little bit. Drink some dirty water, eat some squirrel bits, and now we can run. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check if I could put posters in the main. There's the cafeteria mess hall thing. And then there's the actual main office. We're gonna first go to the cafeteria. Got business here. Oh! Many disgruntled travelers have journeys indefinitely delayed at the outpost, and the prospect of employment or entertainment might entice them to leave. The NCR personnel are tired of their complaints, so they reluctantly allow you to place up fires here. As an added bonus, the NCR frowns upon vandalism, so you don't need to worry about them getting torn down.
Must have come from the north. Work around here.
Facing the Mojave outpost. Must have come up north.
Up on the roof above, but watch out. She's kind of a bitch. Don't tell her I said that, though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the latrine. Take a look.
Huh. She has a 546 or 556. I mean, I'll keep that and repair it. The Beretta, Silverhawk, or whatever. That pug sitting there snuggling and snuffling and making weird noises. I don't think I've ever thrown a punch in. I know in Fallout 3 I've fought in Butch, but I have never ever outside of that one scripted instance. I've never fist fought in the entire Fallout series. Wait, Fallout 2, I fought. I didn't have a spear, and I didn't want to stab my fellow villager who was like guarding the way to the what is it called? The Vault 13 jumpsuit that you wear for the remainder of the game. Yep, we just kind of. I wish I could buy the C4 plastic explosive. That shit is useful. There's a lot of quests that use it. There's a lot of. It's useful for big enemies that you can lure. Like, I think a Mother Deathclaw isn't susceptible to explosive damage, but it's really useful to like throw that at the bottom of something and then just wait for her to run to it and then blow her up, and she can ragdoll, and you have a few shots to get to her.
Fine then.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Howdy.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Howdy.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
Oh. I see my...
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there
boy.
on the roads. While I can't
Depends on
explain
the
that
work.
away, smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find. Alright. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude.
I'll do it.
Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. Alright?
Oh, I don't know why I'm mentioning this
Not
right
much to
now,
tell.
but
One of the worst posts in
I
the
reinstalled
NCR,
a game
pretending to
called
be anything
Remnant
more
from
than
the
teenage
Ashes,
camp.
and
Full up here, but just
it
enough
didn't
so I
run
can't send
amazing,
out
but
patrols.
it was
Get
like
'em.
30
Can't
frames
spare
per
men for
second, and I
patrols
got
or
it
escorts, so
consistently.
caravans are
So I
backing up
mean,
here like a Brahmin with a
there's
bottle in
some
its
like
ass.
AOE intense
Typical
bosses
NCR.
around the end of the game, but I really enjoyed Remnant, and I would love to play that again. Who knows? I might actually get my one friend, to play with me again if I can get that to work on my computer, or if the new computer I get, if I get it. I don't want to put my hopes up because I would love a 16 gigabyte RAM computer with like a nice processor and all the bits and bobs, so I could actually program and thoroughly invest myself into the hobby of trying to learn how to code and
Caravan,
do
citizen,
shit. But
pilgrim, or
until the
just need something for the
computer is
logbook.
either
Keeping
on
tabs
its
on
way or
traffic
in
throughout
my
the
hands,
outposts.
I'm not gonna
Although mostly just
put
in,
a lot of
not
faith into
outposts.
it until I
If you're
actually
looking
have
for the
it.
commanding officer, he's in the back. Although
But
he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short.
I would love
Also, if
to.
you need any gear
I would
checked, we can get
genuinely
you up and
love to
running
make
again.
videos with
Just
it,
fill out the
and
work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
not to brag, but just to like,
Help?
you know,
Oh,
hey,
well, you could speak to Ranger
this
Jackson.
is an
He might have something
investment
for you.
that
He sort of runs things
people
around here.
actually
Mostly
genuinely
ends up
believe
sending
in me
reports back
and
west that
thoroughly
reveal
think
what the
I could
best
actually
knows.
pull something off. And it really actually boosts confidence a little bit.
Me? I'm Knight.
Genuinely
Major
makes me
Knight.
like
I've been
want to
stuck here dealing with these
see
caravans for
tomorrow.
ages now, but
Is a way
somebody's
to
got to do it.
describe it.
Primm. These units are
Like
stationed
I've
up
had
there.
major
Grabbing cargoes
battles
of some
with
of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help
personality
you with?
disorders, and a whole bunch of like personal
Some of the
issues that don't
powder
really need to be
gangers.
mentioned. But
Been nothing but trouble for
this is
us.
honestly
Wouldn't
last
want one of
few.
them anywhere in an official capacity. All right. If his sentence was closing up, I can see about getting him pardoned. Primm is important to our trade up from California, so having someone there who owes us a favor, that couldn't hurt. All right then, just sign. Sir. You lost? Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it. Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it. Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with. Hey.
excuse me, which way to the chess club?
What's your name, nerd?
Melvin Eugene Punemeyer.
Well, a big muscle-bound nerd. Huh, just more of you to pick on.
The geek shall inherit the earth.